Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, I'm back with the last episode, episode 3 of our anniversary trip, our flea market finds. Here are the fabrics that we found, or that I found. Joey wasn't looking at fabrics, but anyways, I just got them out of the dryer and I thought, oh, I'll show them to you while I fold them. So this turned out really nice, actually. I got this at that chicken swap I was telling you about. It does have some staining, which is fine because I'll probably use it in junk journals. Isn't it gorgeous? Aren't those beautiful? I don't think that this is a tablecloth that I would use, here at the house. So, it's probably a little bit larger than a card table. I'm just going to fold it down just a little bit so you can see it. And it has, I bet it was probably for a card table or a small dining table, because the center, see, you can see here, it has some age. Oh, I don't know what really causes that. I've seen that happen when people have had things stored in like a damp basement or something. But anyways, the center square part of it is about the size of a card table. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what this was intended to be for. So that'll go in my stash to be able to use in journals. And I'm going to send some to a friend as well. So, all right. I just thought, let's see, this one's quite large, but I just thought it was super fun. It has all just these wonderful big flowers. And anyways, yeah, I thought it was super fun. It's probably more of a upholstery type, maybe. You can tell they've used some of it, so we'll have some to cut off. It's from Studios of David and Dash, I believe, is the name of the fabric. Let me put it over here and kind of fold it in half at least a little bit to get it off of the desk. But it's very, very pretty. If I can get a smaller piece to show you here. Isn't that pretty? Wouldn't that make a pretty spring journal cover? Okay, it's not folded perfect, but I'll probably refold it after the video a little bit better. It's not cut square, so that also hinders a little bit. And then this, I thought this was fun. It's a Waverly. I did look it up, but I couldn't find this color. This is kind of like a sage green a little bit, kind of this grapevine green maybe. I did find it in when I looked it up online, I think it was gold, a gold color that was the primary color here instead of the green. So, but anyways, I thought it's a nice weight, and so I think it'll be really good for journals and even to make some flips and stuff as a good base. Oh. And then this one, I liked this one. I don't think it's super old or anything. I liked the print. I thought it would be really pretty to put in a journal. Look at all these strings here. Yikes. So I don't iron it when I get it out of the dryer. I try to get it out and fold it before it gets too bad, but then if it needs ironed and it's going to be in something that needs it to be flat, then I'll iron it. Otherwise, what I'll do is, like if I'm making a cluster or something, oftentimes I don't iron because I like the different bumpity bumps of the wrinkles. Let me show you this real quick. Get it folded down here a little bit. This says, what does this say here? Quiltgate. And this is quiltgate.com. I'm not sure, what exactly the print is. I don't see that anywhere. The name of the print. That quilt gate just uh, continues on the border. So on the selvage, couldn't think. Isn't this pretty? It's very thin, but really tight weave. So I loved that. I found this at a thrift store that was for animal shelter, Oh my gosh, this thrift store was so big. It just kept going and going. And the lady was telling me that they started with a small thrift store, one side of this thrift store. And then they just kept getting so many donations that they had to open another side to the thrift. And now they've outgrown because they also have like what'd she call it? A cat petting room or something like that. Because when I got there, she's like, do you want to go and pet the cats? And well, you guys know, number one, I'm not an animal person. I do like them to be taken care of really well, but I don't want to do it myself. And I'm just not, I don't have that. I don't know why. I just don't have it. But, and then secondly, I am allergic to cats. So I don't know, maybe that plays a part. I don't know. But anyways, I said, no, thanks. She probably thought I was crazy. But anyways, she told me that they're planning on, someone is thinking about donating like 5 acres to them. And then they would be able to build their thrift store and the kennel there. So I thought, well, that is super cool because then they can, actually have the animals there, with them. So this is a piece of fabric I thought was pretty cool. And it looks like it's off of something. Maybe someone upholstered something with it or what have you, because it has a seam right down the middle. Anyways, yeah. So I thought that was fun. That I also got it with this at the thrift store for the animals. So I am grateful for people that have that connection with animals because it breaks my heart to see animals not kept well. Really tears me up. I also found this really cool scarf. I need to iron this because it when I put it in the dryer, which I probably shouldn't have, but when I did, it gave a really weird crease. But this is going to be a super cool closure, for a journal. So I'll put that with the scarves, and then when I decide what journal it's going to be used on, that's when I will iron it up. Okay, and I didn't see anything on it that told what artist it was, which is always kind of fun to find that out too, but I didn't see it anywhere. Because there's even artists that do dots, So, all right, so that one's ready. I'll put it over here because that's going to go somewhere different. And then I found all of these different scraps. This one I left, it was safety pinned. And I left it safety pinned. I thought it would fare better in the dryer, washer and dryer, if I did. And I thought this would be really fun for put in summer journals, using it for flips and little clusters and things. So I thought that was really a cute one. And then I just got a bag. I think it was $2. Let me pull my trash can over here. A bag of just these quilt pieces. And they're all different. Not all different, but most of them are different. And I thought they were pretty cool. And most of them are hand stitched. you know, like this one. And she does an amazing, whoever stitched it, amazing job. And look at how beautiful corners line up. There's one in here that is, I think it's this one. Look at how that just lines up perfectly. And all of these hand stitching. Is that hand stitched? Yeah, hand stitched. Anyways, I love them. They'll be pretty, really pretty in a journal, on a journal. There's another one. Just looks like they were using up their scraps. I love this one. That would be great for a fall journal. And then these, you know, are the other side of putting this together. You know, put this here. Or here, probably, like that. Super cool. Fun colors, too. They're not all I don't even know if any of them are vintage, but, well, some of them might now be considered vintage, but maybe not as old as what I normally look for. But I think they're pretty. I think they turned out good. This is a fun one. Let's set that one aside. Might use that. I like this one. This is just that kind of dish towel, vintage dish towel fabric. Here's another one with the teeny tiny. Wouldn't that be beautiful in a something to do with fall? There's another one of those with the legs. Star. I don't know what this pattern is. Does anybody know what this pattern is? Probably could stitch a couple together and make a pillow. We'll see about that. Very nice. Just fun colors, you know. I have no idea what the block names are. I love that one too. And this one, you know, looks like a house. So I don't know, maybe somebody knows what that's called. Yeah, so that's the fabric that when I say we, I picked it out. Joey pulled out the credit card. Okay, so I thought what I would do is maybe put one on here. This one caught my eye. Be kind of like that. Then my other thought was, do you remember we made this the other day? This is one of the cards I got in the bunch. I don't know if that would go or not. Kind of wanted to use it in here somehow. But I like that on there. So maybe we do that, and then I'll figure something else out here. I don't know. Maybe I should put a ribbon here to tie it. Let's do that. I need to beef up the inside of this page. But let's do that real quick. Okay, pardon me while I grab some ribbon. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay. Here's my purples. That would be so pretty, but I don't know. How does that tie? Does that tie pretty good? I don't want it to be too bulky on the outside, you know. I don't know if I like that. I think it's pretty ribbon though. Might be pretty down the side. Maybe the inside. Maybe that'll be... Let's see what that looks like on the outside. Kind of beef that up a little bit. No. No thanks. Something else might look pretty though. That's not too bad. Just not hitting me, you know. Maybe it's just too lacy. I don't know. Ooh, this one might be work. This one's thick. No, covers too much. Okay. Back to original plan. Let's see. Have some. That's pretty, but kind of light. I think I'm going to go with that one. Okay, set that aside. So, I'd like to have a little bit hanging so we can tie it. So I think this looks like a good place to cut. I'll put this back so I don't accidentally glue it. Okay. Let's hope this goes well. All right, so I'm just going to find the center here. Maybe I'll do it when I get it in here. Now I'm going to just put it through that signature loop. Find the center. Okay. And then I am going to glue it though. I'm going to glue it down. And let me get this out of the way before I get glue on everything. So I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to put this on this side for now. Okay. And I just want to see how far this is coming over. Okay, to about right here. So I do want to glue this just to have it stable underneath that. Okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue on here and I'm going to use this to kind of spread it out. Is that what I want to do? Kind of get it where I want it, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be the best bet, really. Man, this thing's hard to push. I had it in a sugar bell at one time, but it kept gluing together and I couldn't get it unglued to refill, and I was just having too much of a difficulty with it. Plus I use it so much, I felt like I was refilling it constantly. Okay. put a little bit more on here, and then I'll try to smooth it out a little bit so it's not too clunky under there. I just put this lid on, keep it from stringy. If I don't get some of the edges down, then we can go back and do that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sure I get that kind of centered. I don't know if it's going to be centered or not, but so much glue. Okay, now let me turn it this way. Try to get it kind of mashed in there a little bit. Already got glue on the inside. Rather. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to trim these off because I've already got glue all over them. I could wrap them around, but I don't know. I think it would be more of a mess. Let's set that over there. Not sure what I'll do with that. Or that. Okay. Yeah, it's fun. I think it looks cute. It looks cute on there. A couple of little seam allowances hanging out. Get those off. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the back, and then I can go back later and tidy up anything that, you know, didn't get stuck down well, like the right around the edges. Let's get these off real quick because I think that might be easier. Yeah, so this is kind of a journal made out of things that, you know, we got on our trip, because this journal is made out of all of the books that we got. Start right about there. Oh gosh. And then it's going to have this fabric on it that we got on the trip, this little quilty piece. Alrighty, so far so good. Glue, glue, glue. Kind of globbing it on, and I like the different colors in this. I really feel like whoever made it had like thought, well, because I'm just looking at the colors and they're thinking, well, let's just use these as the main colors and then just use those scraps for the rest of it, because you see the purples, you know, kind of coordinate, but then you have red and you have the green. So it's pretty cool. Whew, that's stinky. So I was gonna take my grandchildren to play miniature golf today, and but it was raining. And so we thought, well, we'll wait because the rain's supposed to stop in an hour. Wanted to get there kind of early in the day before it got busy. And also, my oldest granddaughter works today, so we wanted to make sure we were back in time. But the rain didn't ease up. Uh-oh, got a little bleed through there, but I might put a doily over it anyways. Anyways, yeah, the rain didn't ease up, so we didn't go, so we'll plan it another day. Getting glue everywhere. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, I'll reinforce somehow, you know, probably paper. And then I'll put maybe some pockets. Okay, let's see how it's doing. Glue on the desk. I'm a mess. Okay, I'll put this lid on. I'll clean that in a little bit. I say that, I'll probably forget about it. Okay. Hey, that turned out cute. Now we got glue here. Thankfully it'll rub off, hopefully. Yeah. That's one good thing about this Fabri-Tac, is if you get it somewhere, it just rubs right off, unless you get it on fabric. Okay. I've got so much glue on my hands, my fingers, I can't hardly make a bow here. Come on. Cute. Cute, cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's super cute. Let me know what you think. It's pretty. Super cute. Oh, I thought that was red, but I guess it's a kind of a coral. Maybe she did coordinate everything, because that kind of goes with that. Pretty. I like it. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for hanging with me and finishing up this little series on our flea market finds while we were on our wonderful anniversary trip. We had so much fun, and just road tripping it and checking out little places, and we ate at some really neat little mom and pop restaurants, which we were thrilled about, and just had a great time getting to know locals and checking out, you know, different things. So thanks for hanging with us, and I'll get this loaded up. I'm having trouble right now with getting videos loaded for some reason, so you may see a little bit of a delay in some of the videos. Not sure what's going on. Of course, the rain doesn't help either out here in this rural area, but still, we've been having pretty good success up until now. Anyways, don't forget, we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. And we'll see you in the next video, everyone. Bye.